Hello boys and girls, what's up? It's Tree of course, and today it is the next FallZ update video. It has been a good amount of time since I have uploaded anything, so yeah, I thought I'd go and give you guys a quick update on what's going on. So the server was supposed to go up a little bit ago, but I ended up not being able to because I had to replace a power supply of mine, so it ended up having to cost me. I had to spend a lot of money, so right now I'm just waiting until the 10th because I get paid from AdFly and YouTube. So once I get that, I should be able to put the server up, I'm guessing. But you know, don't expect anything as usual because you know something always happens. So I'm hoping this time I should actually be able to get it up. I'm assuming we're gonna get it up with probably an 8 gig server, which would be nice with DDoS protection, of course. That's why I've been waiting and been really nitpicky because there's a specific host we want to use to acquire these certain protections and whatnot. So. Yeah, I worked a lot on Valley City and destroyed everything up a little bit. So now it looks a little more destroyed, and there's actually some new vehicles around, like fire truck and stuff. We are gonna... The fire trucks actually weren't made by us. I think I mentioned this before, but we're gonna have links to wherever we downloaded them from as well. I saved the links so we can actually give them appropriate credit and whatnot. Don't mind this loading issue. I don't know what this is, but something with Minecraft on 16 chunks does not want to load nicely. It's just a pain in the butt. But yeah, so I did a lot of destruction here to this area, just Valley City in general. I populated the backyards a little bit and stuff. Just working on some things here and there. We got a lot to do still, but map-wise, Valley City's come along pretty nicely. I mentioned this before, but a lot of the stories or floors in these buildings aren't even done. Like with the Patronus Towers here aren't even touched yet. That's something we're going to have to do after the server releases. Some floors here, like you can only enter the first floor here, but all the floors are the same all the way up, just so it looks like it's nice and filled in, I guess. It's just an aesthetic thing for now. We will eventually every floor will be enterable, and more of the skyscrapers will have more floors added into them as the server progresses, and we have nothing to do. But for now, we're just worrying out progress. We have a lot of cool changes as well. I don't think we've really talked about the FallZ class system yet, so I'm going to go ahead and show that off a little bit because some people are asking about it on the forums. So how it works is it's really interesting. What we have is basically you gain levels. The maximum level is level 20. You kill zombies. There's many ways you can earn XP, and I'll go and show those ways off. So I could do /FallZ space class, and it's going to list my current class. My default class is Peacekeeper, but right now I have Marauder selected. These classes are due to change, and they might not be the same anymore. Sometimes XP can be a little nitpicky because you get these weird exponents. I have no idea where it comes from, but so pretty much you get these EXP source and modifiers. These are where you can obtain XP sources. So let's say this class, the Marauder, gets 1.2 times extra XP from, or it gets 1.2 XP from mobs, and then you get 2 XP for killing, and then you only get 0.2 for crafting, and you get 0.5 for bandaging, and then 0.5 for blood bagging, and that's other players, morphine, 0.5. So, like, if we were to do, let's see, I think it's this, or no, it's FallZ lists, or maybe it's class list, I don't remember. Okay, so it's class list, okay, so those are the 4 current classes. These are due to change, and we don't have the donor classes in yet because I'm waiting to do those until probably the last day, more than likely. That's what I'm going to work on, just VIP stuff and stuff like that. So we got the Peacekeeper here. Just going to turn the Minecraft music on. The Minecraft, I don't know if you people listen, or anyone is listening to the new Minecraft music, but the new Minecraft music is really nice, actually, since they updated it. But anyways, so the Peacekeeper, so you wanted to make it to where when your character does die in this, you will get reset back to 0, no XP, nothing. You lose a lot. So there's a lot to lose now when you die. So PvP is a little different now. It's a lot different now, actually, if you think about it, because combat depends on who you're facing. It's not static. It's not, hey, you've got this gun, he's got that gun, you have the advantage. There's no way you can lose the fight. It's not like that anymore. It's more of... Because right now, let's see, if we go up here, you can get attributes, and these attributes can be leveled up each time you level up. So right now, and each class has different starting attributes. Like the Marauder, as you can see the description, does extra damage with swords and is also a little stronger than most classes. Also grants bonus XP from killing mobs and players. So, you know, you get XP from killing mobs and players. You get extra sword damage right off the bat, 3 sword damage. That immediately is going to make your wood sword be a little more stronger, almost between a wood and an iron sword, which is really nice. You know, you got your strength, which is going to reduce your damage from swords and physical attacks. That includes zombies, so you can get reduced zombie damage and sword damage, so it can negate that sword effect at the same time. Projectile protection, obviously guns and arrows. So if you're getting tired of getting sniped by people, because snipers are a lot faster now. They shoot on cue from a very far distance. I'm going to show you that. Let's go and grab a M107 here and demonstrate that for you guys. So you can see these little zombies over here. You gotta make sure we're a good distance away because damage is based on flight time. And now if they travel a lot faster, you need to be a little farther away now when you actually snipe. So let's just say I was on top of here and I was just sniping these zombies down here. Oh, where are they? They're coming on my view distance. That's something we also got to increase as well as the entity distance. So let's go ahead and pop a shot off at this zombie. So yeah, it's just, you know, it's just really nice. So now if I were to see, I just killed a zombie with that as well. You do actually get XP for killing zombies with guns. So now you can see I have 1.24 XP. So I got 1.20 XP from that. So, I don't really remember what I was talking about with the M107, but, you know, whatever. I showed me killing a zombie like I wanted to show you guys. So I'm just going to hope I cover whatever I was trying to cover before. Of course, then when I talk about the normal Minecraft music, I get the normal music from, like, before it even updated, so whatever. But yeah, we've been working a lot on the map and a lot on the crafting. The crafting has been being a demon lately, so aside from me losing a week's work with the power supply going out every once in a while, I ended up losing a week's worth on my server, so that's why I just stopped working on it, and I just picked up work again I don't know how to say it. Lately, I've been picking up work on the server. Putting it down a lot lately. But I started working on the server again, and what I started working on was the crafting recipes. And for some reason, a lot of the recipes just stopped working, so I had to go through and do it again. It's because we have used damage values for a lot of the new crafting items. So let's just go to the admin box here. So the admin box is pretty much my control hub here. It's where I kind of do everything. This is where I'm at most of the time if I'm on the server. So you normally won't see me in here. Or you normally won't see me, but you might see a little tag running down here every once in a while. So, these fabric items here. This is an old chemical vest. Do I not have the... Oh, I don't have too many items on, unfortunately. Oh, well. But, these vests right here, they use damage values. This way, if you get hit with it when it's on, it just gets broken immediately. So you pretty much just carry it in your inventory. But the problem with those damage values is that they use damage values like 255 and some go up to 1,000. Well, Minecraft doesn't accept those as acceptable crafting items, so you can't even craft a damage value of something with that high. So I can't craft something that has a damage value of 1,001. But oddly enough, it'll accept odd numbers like 255, 254, and below that. I'm not sure why. So we got to redo a lot of that. So a lot of the crafting got set back. But at the same time, we still progress a lot. There is ammo crafting. You can put one attachment on your guns now. You can craft weapons as well. I gotta get some sort of resource up before we release a server so people can actually see all the recipes. It's gonna be really hard to figure them out on your own because I'm not gonna be able to help everyone at once. There are some crafting recipes here and there. We have some new things we added in too. I did add in improvised explosive devices, so IEDs and handheld improvised grenades, but sadly those recipes got broken, so I have to redo them. I don't know why, so I just gotta set those up again and get those working. I don't know what happened, so fix those up. They're in the game, it's just they're not craftable. There is some new explosives like C4, those are in the game. C4 can one-shot some people, so just saying, which is kind of cool because now we have a marketplace, so stuff can sell on the market. So you can sell C4 and stuff, improvised explosive devices. They take high pressure metal, which is worth a lot of money at the market, which I will show you guys that here shortly. But let's just go back to, I'll go and warp to the market. I think it's end market. Yeah, end market. Okay. So as I was saying, you can make IEDs, which can one-shot noobs with, I'm talking like leather to chainmail gear, because the chainmail gives you protection, but it's only protection against zombies and swords. So we did change how chainmail works. It's a little more, it gives you more protection, but not against guns. So it's nice. It's a little good. It's a little better than what it is. So yeah, you can get one shot on ID sometime, depending on how close to the epic center you are, because it does have a pretty big explosion radius. C4, on the other hand, C4 has a pretty big explosion radius too, and does crap tons of damage. So it can one-shot some higher geared players as well, depending on their resistances, of course. There is going to be like explosive. There's going to be newer attributes added to later on for like explosive resistances as well. So we'll be level that up too if you want to. So yeah, this is the market. This is the north market. So now what we have done is we've made a north market and an east market. The northeast area with snow has become a lot more dangerous now. So it's a lot harder to traverse in that area. So you gotta. It's a lot more based on, you know, if you have Rad-X, you can travel between there easily. It took me 3 Rad-X. I was test playing earlier with a friend of mine. It took me 3 Rad-X to get across safely. But from that little, it's a little weird spot by. I'll go show you guys here. Let's just go there real quick. Oh, this is, yeah. So this is the way up north, by the way. So this is this might be some floating trees around here like this. Where was it? I just saw it. All right, like this right here. We gotta fix these. There's still a lot of little work we gotta go do. Like this, yeah. We didn't mean to do that. We actually figured out we could have fixed that on day 1, but whatever. So this is actually pretty far up north. It's a pretty good walk. There's still a lot of areas we got to populate. We really want to do something with this canyon area once Minecraft decides to render, because for some reason Minecraft wants to render really slow today. But yeah, we're going to do something really cool with this area. We want to do something where the bridge is sometimes collapsed and then there's some sort of event here. Occasionally it'll collapse with the server restart, so yeah, we want to do some really cool things, but we gotta get the server built up first before we can actually do anything, really. We gotta work on the map, we gotta work on the server. Just the server in general takes a lot of work. So as you can see, this road's pretty long. There's nothing up here. Basically, we put these markets out here now. This way, later on, we can build the map around the market. This way, we don't have to worry about people loot camping and just selling stuff at the markets. So yeah, here's the military base. As you can see, we've reworked the military base a lot as well. We still gotta redo a couple buildings here, but as you can see, this got swapped. That moved from there, and then that building moved over to the left. What else? Yeah, so you see the 2 barracks here as well. So these were added. Yeah, you know, we just want to make them daisies looking so they're a little more relatable. These helicopters are actually going to replace with a vertibird, which is going to be pretty cool too. So there'll actually be a loot spawn in that as well, so you guys can, you know, look forward to that too, because we'll have a vertibird spawn in it, which would be kind of weird. So yeah, some other things we've been working on too is reworking some buildings. Here's the sub pen. No Yes redid this. The interiors are a little sloppy right now. We got to go through and do the interiors and stuff. Right now it's really bland. We got to do it. But yeah, the interiors are it just looks nice. Before it was just a big square. It was really simple. I mean, this is still a square, but at least it looks like a cool square. You can give us that at least, you know. We're trying to do our best to rework some buildings and stuff while still working on the server at the same time. It's a pain in the butt. But anyways, as I was talking about this northeast area over here, it gets pretty hard to travel over here now because the biome code got redone. I redid the biome code in the area, so now it's snowing and stuff, and you know, this area starts to get really hard to travel on when there's barely any ice. And you know, there's this area I used to travel on to get from the right side of the map to the left side pretty easily up in the north. But now it's hard to do that because there's just so much snow everywhere. It's just a pain in the butt. So now it's heavily advised to bring Rad-X when you come up here now, because you don't want to take some random radioactive damage. Which also bringing up something else worth talking about before we go back to the markets. We're gonna change how radioactivity works. So radiation is gonna work based on. I mean, this render distance this thing's really bothering. I don't know why it keeps doing this, but radiation is going to be based on points, sort of like Fallout, exactly like Fallout, really, honestly. So you're going to be able to stand in water and not instantly start taking damage, because that's really dumb. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it to where you know, take points of damage. It'll build up into sort of a counter. So, you know, the maximum, let's say, for example, the maximum amount of radiation you can receive is 1,000. Eventually, that radiation, if you hit 1,000, you'll just start dying instantly. You'll start taking crap tons of damage. So, you know, you got to find Rad-X or Radaway, and Radaway is going to remove radiation for you. So that's going to be another rare item, kind of like antibiotics. So you're going to be able to see that in the marketplace, and you can, like I said, you can buy and sell everything now, almost everything. We left a couple items, we left a good amount of items to the market, the player market, so people can actually do the player market, but I will show off shortly here. So these are the marketplaces here. There will be no PvP and stuff. I haven't set up the areas yet, but they're just set up now. But there's going to be villagers and stuff in here as well. So when you come in here, pretty much like this shop here is the ammo crafting shop. So let's say you had some extra supplies. You know, you can look. Maybe you wanted to buy some pistol gunpowder. You know, cost 8 caps. You know, you want to sell it. You're gonna sell pistol gunpowder for 4 caps. So picking up anything now is really a good idea. You can get some easy money, but you gotta remember it takes a lot of money to buy almost anything. That's because we want to make this hard. It's a post-apocalyptic world. Anything's hard to come by now. So if you like food, let's say a cookie is 10 caps. So 1 pistol, 2 gunpowder pistols, gunpowder, you can sell that for 8. So you still don't have enough yet. But you know, a cooked pork chop, 60 caps. So yeah, it's a lot. And then this is also the north one. So I want to mention what we did with the marketplaces. We based the 2 marketplaces. Give me a second. We based them off of. Let me go on my second monitor here. But we based the marketplaces. The north one is a food market and crafting market. So you know, there's a lot less food spawns up in the north. So this kind of brings in that kind of area to where players can bring their crafting supplies and sell them and try to get food. Which is really a good idea because now we have an east market too. So let me go there. I'll show you guys where that's at. Now the east market is really similar in layout style anyways. You can see there's a ton of floating trees over there, as you can see. And I still got to clean that up. But this is the east market. Minecraft is not being nice today. Not at all. Maybe I should increase the maximum frame rate. I don't know. So yeah, this is the east market. The east market still needs to be set up a lot. This north market's really set up already. But see here, this is the attachment store. So you can sell attachments you can buy them for a good amount, and you can also sell them for a good amount, so gathering those and selling them is a pretty good idea. I think the attachments probably will get nerfed in price for selling, though, because I found a ton of attachments pretty quickly. Just going to mute this music for now. Yeah, this is going to be a really long video. I'm sorry, guys. I just want to show you guys so much to talk about, but let's see. Here's the ammo shop. So you can buy ammo now. Ammo 7 mag, 50 caps. You can buy stuff now. The market is a valuable option now. You can use it. It's a thing we really abused before because we never really used the marketplace. We always had it. You could sell stuff, but you couldn't really do anything with it. So I wanted to change that and make it more Fallout-y and make it more possible. So this is the east market where it's based around ammo, guns, weapons, and armor. So you can sell your armors and weapons and stuff here. So here's the weapons. If you notice, you buy them with 0 ammo, and you also have to sell your guns with 0 ammo. So that means you will have to empty out your gun before you sell it. Which, I mean, who cares? You can just empty out in here, and it doesn't really matter. So as you can see, like let's say Makarov, you can buy it for 20 caps if you really want to. It's a useless gun. It's basically meant for selling if you find them. Guns are worth picking up. The Makarov actually has a purpose now. You can sell it for fat 10 caps. That's a cookie right there. So that's pretty good. G17, you can buy it for 50 caps if you wanted to. Some of the higher grade weapons, like an M1014, yeah. Well, you can sell that. I think that's I don't think that should be set for 50 caps. Maybe can you buy it for 100? No, you can buy it for 100. Some prices got to be redone. M1014 you can buy it for 100, but you can buy a M107 for 1,000 caps if you want. I mean, granted, it's gonna be a lot of saving up, but you might think, hey, it's kind of. I mean, whatever you think the prices are, you say, hey, 1,000 caps, that's kind of stupid. I mean, if you think that. I mean, I think 1,000 is okay for now. We really haven't tested it, so we don't know. But, maybe you think, hey, that's really stupid. Well, you can kill that person pretty easily if he's just carrying around with him. Just saying. So you can easily profit. You could sell that for 500 caps, too, even if you don't want to use the sniper. So, guns are a viable option now. You can do that kind of stuff. So that's what this market's all about. And the east market is located east of Canyon City. It is a pretty good walk, so there's no reason to come on here other than go to the market. And the markets will have a form of TPing, so if you enter the radius of it, you will be able to TP to the market. So that is a bonus. You don't have to worry about trying to get spawn camped or something, and or getting camped when you're leaving, because even then we're going to have multiple exit points inside the marketplace, so you can teleport to random places. Not random, but you can pick a location you want to teleport to on the edge of the marketplace and see if you want to exit there, because maybe there's still someone sitting there camping and you don't feel it's safe yet. So we're trying to make it as nice, so we're removing the area camping as much, the line camping as much as possible, because it was really aggravating when players would just sit outside spawn and kill Bambis, which also I want to mention that there is no spawn protection anymore. there's a larger spawn radius now. It goes from Dust all the way to Canyon City now, so it's a pretty far spawn radius, so we're not really worried about that as much anymore. Another thing I want to show too is the player market. Now, this is a really cool plugin we're using. It's called Global Market, something like that. Global Markets. I will end up doing a review on every plugin our server uses, and you know, we're really striving to be our own kind of plugin. Like, we have a lot of the things you see in this plugin are ours. They're ours alone, and they're really not anything else. It's our own plugin. With that said, we do use some plugins, like the gun plugin. That's not made by us, that's Crackshot, and you know, we gladly say that because it's a good plugin and it should be recognized for that, and you know, we shouldn't have to hide that. It's an obvious plugin that's really good. You know, what's the point of making something if it's already there? We could spend hundreds of dollars trying to make it, you know, but you know, what's the point? It's already there. Why shouldn't we utilize it? So you know, then the other plugin we decided to use is another big one is this new one, Market. It's a market plugin, so you know, you can do /market space listings, and you can look at all the items on here for sale. So let's say I want to sell this market. What is it? Market. I think it's like create. Market create. Oh yeah, actually you can just do it in here. You can do the market listings. You can create. You can click the global create button here. Swap an okay side. Let's say I want to sell this rotten flesh. I can say the amount. I've got 1. I want to say, hey, I want to sell that for 10. I mean, no one's gonna buy that, but still. Oh, did it actually go on there? I don't know. You can't. Oh, I have to give myself money. Just give myself some money here. I'll give myself 1,000. I have no money because I reset my money. There we go. So that should give me it. Okay, so now let's do it. Market listings. Let's go and do this again. Enter, enter, enter. 10. Done. There you go. Market listings. Now it is on there. I am now selling that. I can shift click to remove it if I want, because I am the owner. However, I'm the owner of that auction, or not auction, but market listing. So you gotta remember too, there is a taxing on stuff too. That's another thing that members or VIPs and donors are gonna get. They're gonna get less. They're not gonna get nearly as taxed as much on their sales and stuff. So the server won't take some of that money that you profit. So that means, yeah, you're going to see items on here like people are going to be selling antibiotics. You're going to be able to buy that stuff for a lot of money, sell high. People could sell their food on the marketplace and sell it for a lot more than the actual market does, because you know, people want to buy that on the go. You're going to be able to access the market anywhere. You'll be able to buy it any place you want. You'll be able to get food. You're about to die. Well, guess what? You can spend 100 caps right now to buy food to save your skin for another couple of minutes. You know, that's something we think is a really cool idea, because it really fleshes out this marketplace where people can actually use it, sort of like a RuneScape Grand Exchange. That's exactly what this plugin reminds me of. It's a really nice plugin, and I don't think it is used, but it's not used as much as you think it would be used, and especially in all these servers where there's, you know, they're based heavily on economy. So you know, you're gonna see our thing's gonna be really utilized, because if your gun gets, you can use your gun to kill zombies. Let me see. You know, the Remington is it's a terrible weapon in this. It's terrible, but the Remington is a darn good gun to beat zombies to death with if you want to annoy yourself. I'll show you. I'll go and explain to you guys here. Let me show you. Let me go and message my friend here and tell him he can hop on the server. I'm doing a video. Let me tell him real quick. Oh, I'm dying too. Yeah, doing vid if you want to get on server. Oh, I kind of butchered that, but okay. Let me go and give myself some water. Let me go back. I really don't like... let's go to here. I don't like dying of thirst randomly. That's another thing you can do, too, is you can indeed increase your thirst rate now, too. Drink the water. Okay, so now, see Remington here? Now, if you drained all the ammo on it... See, I get the new sounds, too. You can hear the thump sounds, too. That's really cool. Demonstrate that off. You know, you can, if your gun has ammo, no ammo, you can sell it. Yeah, no problem. You can use it to beat zombies to death, which is really nice, because this gun does have extra damage. It has an extra 6 damage on it for melee, so it is a good use of weapon, because the Remington's also durable too, so you can actually use it for a while before it even loses anything. But like I said, you gotta zoom in to attack, so it's just really annoying. So, you know, it's up to you if you really want to do that or not. We're probably gonna change it to where you left shift to improve your accuracy with shotguns instead anyways, so you know, it's an option. You can do it if you want. But if you do that, you can't sell it at the marketplace. Then you won't be able to sell this gun at the marketplace for a good measly 15 caps for Remington or whatever it sells for. But you can, if you wanted to, you could create a new market listing though for this. So let's say you want to, you can't, let's say you have an M4A and you accidentally hit a zombie with it and you can't sell it there anymore. Well, you could try to sell it in the marketplace for slightly less now. Maybe you have an attachment on it too, so you can actually sell it for more, because you can't sell attachments, or you can't sell guns with attachments on them, but you could sell them here in the marketplace for potentially more money. So let's say you got an M203 grenade launcher and you throw it on your M4A1, that brings up the price a lot. So, you could sell that for a good amount. Not only could you sell it for the amount of money it costs to put it on there, but you could also sell it for the amount of time it took you to get there. You could put the prices up higher because you got the attachment and you got the gun and you crafted them together. So, that's a little bit of time that builds up over time. So let's say I want to sell this gun here. You can sell guns. You can sell anything you want on this. There you go. Now someone could buy that for 20, and it's being sold by me. I'm an admin, so I can always remove anyone's stuff. Now you can remove your own, of course, but you can't remove other people's. So that's the way. If I see someone, people aren't really gonna spam the marketplace either, because if they want to put something up there for like $1 billion, well, if it takes a 10% tax, you're gonna need a listing fee of like $1 million just to put it up in the first place. So you don't have to worry about people spamming it or anything. It's pretty nice. Oh, I just broke my leg, unfortunately. But yeah, the player market I'm really looking forward to. I think it's gonna be a really cool idea. I think players are gonna love the player market. Another thing too that VIPs and donors and stuff are gonna get is they're gonna get the benefit of being able to put more than like 3 listings up. We're not sure on the total amount yet, but the donors and VIPs will be able to put up more than I'm not sure the amount, but they're gonna get like double the amount of possible slots in the marketplace in comparison to normal players. So let's say, for example, normal players can only put 3 up. 3 markets listings up at a time. They can remove them at any time, but it does cost money to put it up there, so you better think wisely. So you put it up there and you get 3 up there. But if you're a donor, you could, let's say, double it. You could do 6. Okay, that's a lot of potential money you can make there. Now some people could look at it as, hey, it's kind of a way to store items. In a way it is, but it's kind of a taxed way of doing it. You still lose something in the process of doing that. So people could try to abuse that, but at the same time they can't, because let's say you're about to die and you have a cool shotgun. You're like, okay, I'm gonna put this on sale for $1. You put it on sale for $1, there's a pretty high chance that someone's going to see that really good weapon go up for $1, and they're going to quickly buy it, snatch it up before you can even get it back yourself. So, it's not, you can't really abuse it. You could in a way, but at the same time, it's just that it's so valuable that I'm not even worried about it really being abused, honestly. This allows players to trade across the market too. You can say, hey, I'm about to put the sale up. Message your buddy and be like, hey, I'm putting up this sword. If you want to buy it from me, you can buy it before someone else does. And then they can buy it for themselves before they die to a zombie or something. But it's just fair because maybe that guy just dies 2 seconds later to someone else who's just stalking him the entire time, and he walks around and just kills him and get the free sword. So it's completely balanced. There's nothing broken about it. The only thing I am worried about is zombies and food. I'm going to heavily advise you guys I cannot stress this enough, you have to search the tops of skyscrapers. Don't just search the first floor. The marketplace at Jacinto? Let me go show you what I did to those. Once I load. Is this seriously here? Oh, that's really aggravating. Oh, yeah, see, this is why the server is taking so long to come up, is because I have to fix stuff like this. I have to go onto an older map version, download this area of it, or make an MC edit chunk, and fix this crap. And so yeah, this isn't supposed to be here. Something happened here. There's a bad chunk. Yeah, messed up the source system as well. Why is it? It's raining right there as well. As I was saying, the general stores, like these right here, the ones by Jacinto and Brim City. Yeah, these are empty now. They don't have anything. They've got a couple of chests in them. Most of them are lows, a couple maybe medium here and there. So I'm really worried about food. I think food's gonna be an issue for a lot of people. You guys got to remember to search skyscrapers. Valley City is teeming with food. It is the easiest place to die, but it's the easiest place to get food. And food is worth a lot of money. So keep that in mind. Can't stress that enough. You guys gotta check the top of skyscrapers. The higher you go up, the better the loot gets. So, you know, you're sitting here on the bottom, let's say there's residential low and low on there. You know, you go up a floor, residential low, maybe another low. You go up another floor, a medium. You go up another floor, maybe a medium and a low. You go up another floor, you get a high, a low, and you go maybe up another one, maybe even get a medium, a high, and a low. That's very possible, and you gotta check those out, because if you don't check them out, you're gonna die of hunger. I can't stress that enough. I've tested through this myself multiple times, and it's been pretty hard to get food for myself, let alone my buddy that I was playing with me. You know, we had to feed 2 mouse, and that gets pretty hard, but there is some great benefits of partnering up with people in this game. So, you know, if you get a buddy who's a peacekeeper, he can heal you to get XP, and he gets double the XP for healing his buddy. So you can rapidly level up your medic in your group, and your medic can get stacked. And, you know, if your medic gets stacked and he's keeping you guys alive, you're keeping yourself alive. And not to mention that we're going to have abilities later on. So we're going to have passive abilities, like the medic is later on after server releases. You know, he's going to heal units. Anytime he uses a metal equipment, it heals him half a heart. Or so, you know, really unique passive. So he can use that on other people too and heal his own friends, which is going to be really nice. So that's why, you know, I'm not really worried about PvP as much, because, you know, death is a really big factor in this game now. When you die, you lose a lot. Not only do you lose your items, but you lose your XP and your levels, which makes a huge difference. Players aren't going to want to die because, you know, that's a lot they lose. And, you know, fighting someone, you have no idea if that Bambi really is a Bambi. He could be wearing full leather armor, but who's to say he doesn't have 10, he doesn't say that he's 5'5" stacked out. You know, who's to say he's not a mutant, which a mutant receives half-life XP gain for everything, but he maxes out his strength and his projectile protection, or something like that. So, you know, he takes massively reduced damage, so, you know, trying to kill that Bambi might not be so much as worth it anymore, because, you know, you don't know his stats. The chances of him being stacked out, and, you know, you might have better gear than someone, but if your stats are better than someone, it's an even playing field. You have a pretty good advantage to kill someone. You know, like I said, later on, this is going to get this stuff is going to get crazy once we add skills in. I plan on having things where, like, for example, I want to have area of effect stuff. I want to have some sort of other support class, where the support class has abilities where he can place down kind of like turrets. You'll be able to put down turrets for a short amount of time before they actually go away, but, you know, it's going to cost a resource to put them down. Something like coal. It'll cost a coal would be what, you know, takes the fuel up one of them or something. And then I want to make another class where it's like based on mobs. So you have eggs. It uses dragon eggs. It puts them down, and within a random amount of time, that egg will. What the heck is that? I never saw that before. But let's say a random amount of time, that egg's gonna spawn a random mob that's possible to spawn. So it could be a zombie, a skeleton, a spider, maybe even a villager. You know, maybe a witch riding a spider. So, you know, a witch jockey, which could be a pain in the butt to deal with, because, you know, it's gonna follow you around, poison you to death. So, you know, it could be beneficial for you and the other person. So, you know, it's gonna be really cool later on in the future. Right now, it's basic. But it's basic, but at the same time, it changes FallZ a lot in the regard of attributes and PvP and all of that. It really changes the game, and I'm pretty happy about it, honestly. I know this is a pretty long video and everything, but there's just so much to talk about we haven't talked about because it's been such a long time. And another thing me and NoYes were talking about is, as the server goes on, you know, we finish adding all this stuff and fixing all this crap. You know, this crap right here, and, you know, just all that stuff. We're gonna go back and we're gonna redo a lot of the cities here. You know, you can notice a huge difference between this city and this city. There's some pretty big differences in architecture. You can tell. Before, back then, I was just building it just to get the server out, or the map out. It was cool. People liked it. People liked squares back then. Now people want cooler stuff, so we got to try a lot harder now. So we got to do stuff like this, and, you know, it takes a lot more time. So with that said, you know, those cities are going to get redone in good time. They will be redone. So yeah, those get redone, and it'll be kind of nice. Another kind of little piece of candy. I do plan on having the normal Fallout map up and running too for donors, so you will be able, or VIPs too. VIPs, you know, you can pay $1 a month if you want to be a VIP on my server, and that's something we support. We totally agree to per month stuff, and, you know, we totally agree that people shouldn't have to pay ridiculous amounts of money to get cool benefits, and that's one of the cool benefits. You will be able to play in the original Fallout map, not made by me, and was made by Znuff, the guy who completely started me wanting to become a Fallout map developer. I really wanted. He was really a lot of my inspiration, even though the map was really basic and really. His map is that our map has definitely exceeded his map, but his map birthed the idea of this map. So really, a lot of credit goes to him too for having us spawn up the idea of Fallout, Minecraft, Dead State, which eventually now has turned into FallZ, which is still very much Fallout, Minecraft, Dead State, and DayZ put together. So it's gonna be really cool. You guys can go there. It's a small map, granted, but it's a small map because it's gonna be good for donors because it's a small map, so there's a lot of loot that's just open to VIPs and donors. But at the same time, it's so small that even if there's only 2 donors in there, you're probably gonna find each other pretty quickly. If there's 3 in there, you're gonna find there's 4, 5, 6 players in their map. You're gonna find each other like candy. You're gonna find each other walking by every 2 seconds, no joke. So yeah, that's something. Donor Island, however, not gonna be out yet. Probably going to be locked. You probably won't be able to go into it yet because I have some stuff in there I'm working on personally. And there's a lot of redstone in there, and I don't want anyone screwing with it. Even if it just regenerates instantly, it's just I can't have people screwing with redstone that's exposed right now. And I'm not going to be able to deal with it because redstone, unlike server configurations and stuff, I'm really good with managing servers. But when it comes down to redstone, I'm a boss with redstone, but it takes me a year and a half to figure out what I want to do and how I want to go about doing it. So if someone screws with my redstone, I pretty much would cry myself to sleep at night. So yeah, that's that. So I pretty much covered everything, really. We have a lot of nasty bugs that recently got fixed. Some of the cool things we have is players will be able to place ladders and they'll despawn eventually, similar to how buttons work. Same thing with torches. People can obtain torches, place them now. It's really nice. You can light up areas temporarily because there's a lot of new dark areas in the map as well. I notice we have a friendly stuck zombie over here. Yeah, fix that up real quick. So yeah, there's a lot of cool changes, guys. Look forward to the 10th. The 10th is when I want to put the server out. I'm going to try my best to get it out. I'm going to try my best to improve as much as possible. I really want to get I lost what I did lose when I was saying like my power supply went off. I lost about a week's worth of crafting updates, so I got to redo all of the bullet projectile protections, basically the port root vests, and I got to redo the fireproofing vest as well. So yeah, that's something I gotta do. I gotta redo the explosive devices as well, the improvised grenades, the IEDs, that stuff again. Gotta redo that stuff. But it shouldn't be too big of a problem. I should be able to get it done. I really want to get it out. I really want to make sure everyone has open resources to it. So at the same time, I'm making this, but the more I make, the more I have to put into some sort of guide for people to know what to craft. So, I'm only one guy. I can only do so much at one time. I got to do this, and I've got to do something else. I got to make a bigger resource of pictures, and for you guys to be able to know what can craft what and how to craft guns. Guns is, that's going to be a huge PDF file in itself. Not really PDF. It'll probably be on the forums or something using pictures for you guys. But until then, I got to get a site as well. I'm working on a site right now, too. So I'm working on the server, working on a site. I'm still trying to have a life, too. I'm playing with my friends on games and stuff. I'm one guy, so doing my best. I'll do my best to get the server on the 10th. I can't guarantee anything, but I can tell you guys I am trying for the 10th. I really want the 10th. Like last week when I kind of lost, when my power supply took a crap and I had to go buy a new one, I was like, oh, that's cool. At least now I have another week or so to work on my server. Honestly, I really didn't care. So I really didn't care if the server went up or not. But now I really want to get the server up because I'm thinking. We're starting to get to the point to where we just can't keep getting people's hopes up. Even if that means we have to resend a beta again, it doesn't matter. We got to get the server up. Summer is for me is only about it's a quarter and a half away. So I really want to get that up before summer comes. Start getting a base going, and I think if we can get it up before summer comes for the majority of us, people are really gonna start taking off, and it should take off a lot. There's just so much new features in this. I have a lot of faith in this now. Before I don't know. I hope it takes off because that'd be really cool. Because then we could get multiple FallZ servers going up, and we can start working on some other cool ideas I have that I just stopped working on because FallZ is my priority at the moment. But So yeah, just two major things I want to say in my last notes is when the I decided I'm not gonna do a beta. There's no point. It's a waste of time right now. Is we're just gonna have a beta when the server first comes out anyway. So we'll figure out the bugs then. We've been testing it extensively by ourselves now, so it's okay. Um, let you guys down again. Well, sucks. I really can't. I just can't do it. There's just no point. It's just gonna come out in 7 days if it does come out. So, there's no point in rushing it. Probably 6 actually, as if you guys will probably be watching this video a day later after this comes out. So, long video again. Just two major tips I want to say when the beta comes out. Make sure you check these skyscrapers. This building right here, this is my favorite hotspot right here. I can vouch for this building here. Favorite hotspot. I made this building, tons of food. Sometimes you can come here and get some, maybe you only get a pork chop and some cookies. Even then, profit. You walk up here, you get tons of food. This top floor right here, this is a great chest. I think that's a residential high. I always get stacked almost every time I come up here. Always go to the top. Even if you don't, sometimes I don't even recommend going to the bottom floors. You don't even bother with the bottom floors sometimes. Just go straight to the top floors and get stacked. Just get food. You guys got to remember, we're getting rid of this dependency on just spawning and getting food and living off of that. That's not how it is anymore. We're changing it. It's not like that. It's a lot harder now. You guys got to remember to check I'm heavily emphasizing this because you will die the food. Food is an issue now. You got to make sure you get to the top of skyscrapers, get the food, and eat it. You need food. You got to go to the top of these skyscrapers. I'm telling you, that's where the goodies are at. Another thing I want to mention too is that zombie spawning might be subject to change. We still have yet to get the zombie system down. Right now it's running off monster spawners. We're going to change it eventually after the server comes up again. We're going to change we're going to completely redo it. Right now there's issues sometimes where zombies spawn in front of you. Well, that's going to be in the server, so it sucks. I can't fix it. It happens when spawners overlay because there's such a large radius. Occasionally it can happen. It's like a 1 in 1,000 chance, honestly. It's pretty small chance, but at the same time it's still pretty big. I can't say it's 1 in a million because it happens quite often. I've noticed. It's never happened to me, but it's happened to my friend a couple times. Maybe he's just bad. Maybe he's just saying that. I don't really know. It's never happened to me, but, I got to take his word on it, and say, it's possible. So... Zombies are a lot harder now. There's track runners. They haul butt. I don't want to swear because I don't know how. I got a younger audience too that watch me. So, they haul the butt. And they haul it at you. They do fast attacks too. They don't do. You can one shot with your wood sword. Yeah, but if they can catch you off guard and they can kill you pretty easily. Trust me, they have killed me a couple times. I call them track runners. And then you got the tanks that are really slow. But you damage them, and Minecraft vanilla feature, the more they take damage, the more damage they deal. So these tanks, they do the base amount of damage the track runners do. But you hit them, and you let them hit you, they can one-shot you. They can potentially one-shot you, depending on their health. Then you got the normal zombies, which are just faster than the slow zombies, but they're just normal zombies, pretty much. So, again, be very careful about zombies and be very good about food. You gotta have food and make sure you're prepared for zombies. Zombies are gonna make you rage. Our server is meant to make you rage now. Zombies are gonna murder you multiple times before you actually get a hang of the game. And I cannot stress it enough. Skills, skills, skills. Make sure you're using your skills. You gotta level up your skills. Sometimes farming zombies with that Remington, it's a piece of crap anyways. Killing them with that thing is worth it. Getting that extra XP to give yourself extra strength, can't stress strength out enough. It's going to help you against noobs with Bambi swords in the beginning, so they won't do any damage to you if you get this at 5. A wood sword won't do any damage to you, pretty much. You get that up to 5 strength, you're not going to take any damage from that. You're going to take hardly any damage from zombies. You'll still take damage, still a lot of damage, but it's going to reduce a lot of it. I'm telling you guys, you got to be smart. It's going to be really hard now at first. You guys just got to get used to it. I just know it's going to be hard. PvP is going to be all the more stressful now too. I completely agree. When you die, you have all the right to be mad now. Before when you died, you could easily just run up to the enclave base and get stacked. Now when you die, you lose time. Not just time as in, walking somewhere. You lose time as in grinding and killing things and surviving, because that time gives you XP. So, you have all the right to be mad, but flaming, it's probably not going to be allowed. In fact, we're probably only going to have local chat, and then some form of local chat, and then we're going to have a radio chat, which is going to be based off of based on radio towers. So the closer you are to, if you're in, let's say there's a radio tower here in the city, anyone inside this city will be able to contact in global chat. to anyone else in the city via radio. So if you're, so anyone in this area can talk globally to each other, but that's it. So, as I said, guys, just really just make sure you keep yourself good on food when the server comes out. Make sure you're watching out for zombies. Be very vigilant. Zombies see you from a very far distance away. They are meant to make you rage. I'm just going to say that now. You got to be smart. I don't have problems when I play. I actually probably put a video of me test playing through this by myself, actually, just before the server comes up. So, look forward to that, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been a really long video. I think you guys deserved it. Just to see, get some in-depth looks about this entire area. I'm looking forward to it. But, you guys, I hope you guys are still watching. I think it's time we got to get the server up because, people are, getting let down a lot. And we just can't keep doing it anymore because we're going to lose our fans and stuff. We can't do it anymore. We just got to get it out, So, I hope you guys enjoyed my preach. If you did watch the entire video, please say something in the comments. Let me know. Your feedback is extremely valuable. I check my Minecraft forums every day. If you leave a comment on there, I am checking that every day. My YouTube videos, I check them every day. If I see something really cool I want to message back to, I'll message back. I check all my videos. Most of the time, if it's a tutorial video that's out of date, I usually don't check those anymore because they're really out of date and they're just not worth it anymore. But these videos, these matter to me greatly. Anytime you watch a video, if you haven't watched my other FallZ videos, please watch them. Even those older videos, if you leave a comment, that insight is still extremely valuable. Even your opinions matter to me, and I gotta know what you guys think. This is all based off of what everyone thinks. So. If you guys think weapon crafting is a bad idea, then you gotta speak your mind. You gotta let us know. It's a lot of effort I put into it. We already talked about it a while ago, but if you didn't talk about it, it's your time to talk about it. Another thing to mention about crafting weapons, if you weren't in that video and you didn't see that, crafting weapons do a lot less damage and they have a lot less overall stats. And they can't receive attachments as well. So, they're also not sellable at the marketplace. They're only sellable on the global market. So, again, guys, thank you guys for watching. It was a really long video. I hope I can get this rendered and uploaded to you guys. I probably won't even put an intro or anything on it. I don't even know yet because it's going to be such a long video. But, I hope you guys look forward to meet me again. I look forward to seeing you guys as well on the 10th. Probably later on in the day, though, because it's probably on a Monday, I believe. Let's see, is it on Monday? Yes, it's on a Monday, so it'll be released on a Monday, unfortunately. But yeah, it'll be on a Monday, and that'll be really fun. Hopefully, anyways. Like I said, I'm trying to get it out Monday. I'm trying my best. I'm not spending money on anything. I'm saving it for this. It's not getting spent. The only thing that could go wrong is a piece of my computer could break again, and then that would suck, because then I would have let everyone down yet again. But at that point, I probably would just host a server. I would put the server and be like, alright, the server's up with like a gig of memory. It'd be terrible, but it would still be up. So yeah, anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Please leave comments and subscribe if you haven't. Please do, and let me know why you subscribe too. It's pretty important to me. I do have a good fan base. I got 2 grand. It's like 2 grand subs, which is really nice. That's cool to me. Knowing that 2,000 people are willing to watch my videos occasionally, which is awesome. That's awesome. So, yeah. So you guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Please rate and subscribe as usual, and I will talk to you guys later. See ya. Bye, guys. See you on the 10th. Make sure to put that on your calendars. So yeah, see you guys. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bye.